Good evening, football fans, and a hearty welcome to Drive Field here in Chippewa Falls. It is the state semifinal in 8-player football between the Siren Dragons and the Newman Catholic Cardinals. Both teams coming in as 1 seeds and at a perfect 10-0 record in the 2022 football season. Good evening, everybody. My name is Mike Wendland. Steve Maves alongside. He'll be talking every so often tonight, and also running all of our great technical facilities here in Chippewa Falls as we get set for this one. A great matchup between these two teams. Winner will play at Wisconsin Rapids next Saturday for a state championship. For Siren, looking to get back to the big dance. For Newman, looking to repeat as state champions. They've not lost in over almost 2 years now, since the Cardinals have been knocked off in a game. As both teams get set, we got the Cardinals in their white and red, sharp-looking team, very much like the Louisville Cardinals, and then we get to the Siren Dragons in some of the sharpest uniforms I have seen here in 2022. Black jerseys, green striping on the pants, the white numbers, Siren across the front, their last names across the back, and those sharp black helmets for the Dragons, and also one of the best logos in Wisconsin. I think we need to put them up against the Hodags for who was going to be the best logo in America. Again, both teams coming in 10-0, both teams with incredible offensive numbers as far as just pure volume for these two teams. So let's take a look at Siren here. This is their offensive output in their 10 games. 55, 66, 50, 36, 28, 46, 60, 30, 60, and 38 last week in their level 2 win over Clayton. And the other side, same thing for the Newman Catholic Cardinals. 53, 49, 49, 57, 60, 49, 1. That one's a forfeit, which does actually drive their point totals down. 45, 69, and then 48 last week against Gilman. Just incredible numbers for both these teams. So we could see a very high-scoring game, or it could be a defensive battle. I think it's going to be one or the other. It's not going to be any in-between as these teams line up and get set for our national anthem. We got the Siren Pep Band here as well that's going to be performing for us. We get one final gasser in for the Dragons. Head to midfield, and they are straight up just running a gasser. That's a good way to keep yourself warm on a chilly Friday night. Of course, we got 3 live broadcasts you can find all at ZaleskiSports.com. And 11-player football, you got Stratford and Grantsburg. Go ahead and ready to go head-to-head. And, of course, Edgar and Regis going head-to-head over in Regis. So, again, a big thanks to everyone joining us wherever you may be tonight as Siren just continuing to run. And both these teams also, for 8-player rosters, good size rosters and good size. There are some guys who are just, a lot of these guys, some of these guys will be playing college football. You got to think, a couple of them, even they're 8-player now, but a lot of them do end up playing 11 in college. I mean, Isaiah Loudermilk for the Badgers was an 8-man guy down in Kansas. Played now in the NFL. But now it's time for our national anthem. We'll keep it here and turn it over to the Siren Pep Band. Our anthem concluded by the Dragon Pep Band. Probably hoping they can breathe fire in those cold temperatures tonight. As they announce the teams, they're going to bring out the Cardinals, as they have all year, coming out as a team. And Coach Miklick. And talked to him last week along the quarterback, Connor Kroc. And now the starting defense for the Siren Dragons. At defensive back, a senior, number 1, Luke Pettis. In the secondary, a junior, number 7, Derek Colleen. At defensive back, a senior, number 10, Nick Webster. At linebacker, a sophomore, number 11, Landon Rant. At linebacker, a junior, number 21, Lucas DeJock. At defensive back, a senior, number 24, Wyatt DeJock. On the defensive line, a senior, number 53, Derek Tex. And on the linebacker, a junior, number 61, Levi Heyman. For the Dragons, again, Dragons in their black jerseys, black pants, green striping, crisp white numbers, the black helmets. Cardinals, and they're all whites, red numbers and shoulders. The white Cardinal helmets. As the 10-0 Siren Dragons head to midfield under head coach Ryan Karsten. Someone ends up 11-0 in just a couple of hours' time, and someone will end up 10-1. And season end, the team that gets to the 11th win will be playing for the state championship next Saturday afternoon over in Wisconsin Rapids. Newman will go left to right as you look at your screen. Right to left will be the Dragons. Twins safeties deep for Newman, standing at their own 20. And, of course, players watch. Always got to watch the quarterbacks. What a battle that's going to be. Connor Kroc, 6 total touchdowns last week in their win over Gilman. 5 of them on the ground, also had a couple of interceptions. He has 10 interceptions defensively this season. On the other side, you've got Webster. He has 4 interceptions defensively, but offensively, almost 3,000 yards of offense, 44 total touchdowns for Webster. DeJock to kick things off. Again, Twins safeties deep back at the 20. The run-up. Level 3 is underway. It's going to roll out of bounds. And they will get great field position to start things off for the Cardinals. As they get themselves lined up, reminder as well, quick word from our friends at Imperial Industries. Here on Zaleski Sports. So when you join the team at Imperial Industries, you are joining a family. Imperial Industries is located in Rothschild and is the leading manufacturer of welded tanks and silos, along with vacuum tanks and trucks. Apply today to take advantage of an extensive benefits package, competitive pay, and a family atmosphere. He'll send Gustafson in motion, right to left. Quick dive handoff to Bates, and the big running back, their leading rusher, is going to pick up 5 to the 40. So Thomas Bates coming in, their leading rusher. Lean in on the tackle. So 2nd down and 5 from the 40, just inside the left hash. Cardinals last week in their game against Gilman took them 4 plays to score in their opening drive. And a 5th play after interception got them to 14. Dragons looking to stop that one in its tracks. Gustafson in motion to the bottom of the screen. And Croc's going to keep it going on left, and he's got a huge hole. 50, 45, cutting back, 40, 35, 30. See you later. Touchdown, Connor Kroc. He is peace-signing his way into the end zone. He went 60 yards, and just like that, it is 6-0 in favor of the Newman Catholic Cardinals. As Connor Kroc picks right up where he left off, his 16th rushing touchdown of the season. Now in to kick the extra point will be Matthew Hamilton with Kroc to hold. Snap is high, and it's blocked. That had no chance of working, and we will step aside. We have played 48 seconds. It is 6-0 Newman. You're watching Level 3 8-player football on Zaleski Sports.
At Nicolay Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolay Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
Back here from Chippewa Falls, as you see a replay brought to you by our friends at Wheelers. Kroc taking it the distance, 60 yards to get things going. It took 48 seconds and 2 plays. And Hamilton now to kick things off. High, end over and kick launching toward the end zone. And it will get into the end zone. It is a touchback. And that is where the Siren Dragons will start. First down and 10 for quarterback Nick Webster. Webster, the senior, coming in 1,500 yards passing and 25 touchdowns to just 4 interceptions. Also 1,200 yards rushing, 19 touchdowns on the ground. There's an early touchdown for the Regis Ramblers over in Eau Claire. Titanic running matchup between the Wildcats of Edgar and Regis. And they'll send 2 guys in motion, and now to the backfield will be Landon Rant. Low snap, design quarterback run, sweeping right. Plenty of room, he's knocked out of bounds, shy of the 30. Mark him with the gain of 6 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 4. And Webster does pretty much everything for this offense. Obviously leading pass, also leading rusher by a wide margin. Again, they'll motion into the backfield. Design sweep, gutting left. He's going to get swarmed under and go nowhere. Bates in on the hit. It's going to be 3rd down. And Bates missed most of the last season. He's been fired up to be back on the field, and he's had a big year as a senior for this Cardinals team. And now it's up to the Dragons to try and make the stop, or try and get these 4 yards, I should say. Third down and about 4. Again, design quarterback sweep. Webster trying to get the edge. He will keep going, keep those legs going. He's got the first down. He needed 4, he got 5. That is a Siren Dragon first down brought to you by our friends ADRC of Northwest Wisconsin, Army National Guard, Aero Building Center, and Bass Lake Lumber.
Ball at the 31-yard line, 1st and 10.
First down and 10. Just some hard-nosed running by the senior quarterback. Single receiver to the right, wing left. No motion this time. Handoff. And spinning his way for 4 or 5. That time is Lucas DeJock.
Number 21, Lucas DeJock on the carry. Tackle number 12, Ackerman.
Ackerman in on the tackle, one of the top tacklers on this Newman defense. 2nd down and 5. Clock running now, under 10 minutes to play here in quarter. In quarter number 1. Single receiver left, wing right, back to throw. He's going to look, a pop pass over the top, and knocked away, incomplete by Bates. Bates with great coverage, trying to catch him napping. It'll be third down. Good idea. If he gets that a little bit further downfield, he's probably got the completion on the free release, but he underthrew it enough, and Bates just using that closing speed is able to knock it away.
So you're a week away, right?
Get a big thanks to everyone watching. Third down. Just past the 35 to the 36, and jumping in the neutral zone was Benjamin Hardesty. And that should give them enough for the first down. Hard count got him. And it is a first down brought to you again from our friends at Baraboo Implement Company Incorporated, Benson Ace Hardware, Burnix Pepsi, and Bremer Bank. Again, broadcasting live from Chippewa Falls, the state semifinals here in 8-player football. Siren Dragons a little bit more methodical than Newman. Getting yards 5 at a time, get a little bit of help from the Cardinal defense and their aggression. Quarterback trying to keep it. Webster's going to get tripped up and brought down by Ackerman after a gain of 1. Looks like you're going to give him 2. And it'll be second down. So you gotta expect here the 2 senior quarterbacks head to head. They're going to get a lion's share of the touches tonight. Webster's carried 4 of the 5 runs they have done this year. He's got 161 carries in 10 games out of the quarterback position. That is an impressive workload for Mr. Webster. Counter going left, trying to turn upfield, and well scouted. He delivers a hit and then gets brought down. Kroc looking down, kind of barking a little bit. Luke Pettis on the carry. And he got it. It looked like he got nothing out of it. Kroc in there along with Owen Sullivan. And it'll be 3rd and 8. That was an impressive little run by Pettis. He delivered a blow. Third down, 8 yards to go. Back to throw. Pressure coming late. Up the middle. Throws over the middle. Wide open. Got his man. First down and more into Newman territory to the 44. Gain of 13. Wyatt Antone. And it is a Siren Dragon first down. Brought to you from Burnett County Prevention Coalition and Burnett Medical Center. First drive of the day for the Dragons. Wide open over the middle on that third down. They sent the linebacker on the blitz, and there is nobody home. Webster looking to throw again. Pressure coming now. He's going to roll to his right. Off balance throw. Sliding catch. Made at the 35-yard line. Mark him at the 36 on a gain of 8. Landon Rance.
At the 36-yard line, second down and 2.
So Siren looking to find some things through the air here early on as we're approaching the halfway mark of quarter number 1. Pressure coming, looking for a screen, got his man on the out to the 35, and Bates will bring the receiver down for a gain of 1. And that's the jock, and he is slow to get up. And he will try and walk this one off. Kind of got rolled up by Bates. So 3rd and 1 now for the Dragons. Approach the halfway mark here of quarter number 1. Design, snap, first down. Gets right to the sticks. He needed a yard. Looks like he got 2. And that is a Siren first down. And as we get set for the first down, a reminder as well from our friends over at Elegant Occasions. The lower level at Elegant Occasions has had a makeover. They have the best selection of winter formal and prom dresses that they have ever had. So make your personal appointment to find your winter formal or prom dress at Elegant Occasions, 715-843-9566. First and 10 at the 33, back to throw Webster, pressure coming late. Wide open, tipped away, though Gustafson got there just in time. If he doesn't get there, Luke Pettis is strolling into the end zone right now. It helps for Eli Gustafson to be 6'4". And just get the fingertips on that one, knocking things away. Second down and 10. 5:27 to go, quarter number one. A 6-0 lead for Newman. They scored on their second play from scrimmage. This is the 13th play of the Siren drive. Man in motion, rolling right, looking to throw now, looking deep over the middle, got incomplete. He had him. He had him. He had Wyatt Antone. But he just couldn't connect with him. Couldn't tell quite if it was just a drop or if he just overthrew him. But he got behind the defense. If the throw is there and he makes the catch, it's another walk-in touch. It would have been a walk-in touchdown. And again, find all of our games at ZaleskiSports.com. We had a couple of Titanic matches up in Division 6 and 7 of the 11-man brackets. Now to throw, pop pass, got a man open. What a catch! Inside, did he hang on? No, he did not. He did not survive to the ground, was Rant. That was almost an unbelievable catch. Oh my, oh my. And it's fourth down. Again, pressure coming off that right guard, forcing Webster to kind of throw it off his back foot. He hasn't been able to step into really a throw yet tonight. And he just kind of flicked it up, and almost an incredible one-handed catch. We saw one of those last week against Gilman. They had an amazing one-handed play. But now fourth down and 10 for the Dragons. Newman looking to have a long drive, go for nothing. Back to throw, three-man rush, throwing up the seam, got his man. He's not going to get there. Rant needed 10. He got 8. They needed Rant to break the tackle of Gustafson. He could not. And it is going to be a turnover on downs with 5:08 to play. We're going to keep things here. Quick word from our friends as well from Ag Country Farm Credit Services, a farmer-owned co-op offering a wide array of custom financing and financial services. From loans and leases to crop insurance and tax and records, they have you covered. Contact Ag Country in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford. Kroc went 60 yards last time he touched the football. Now he's going to keep it himself again. Cuts back against the grain, spins past Tex, who's going to bring him down past the 30 to the 32 on a gain of 6. So that'll drop his yards per carry from 60 to 33. Technically, they'll give him a gain of 7. Four and a half to play here in quarter number one. Twin receivers off to the right. Slot is Gustafson. Bates is the tailback. On the option, Croc's going to pitch it out to Bates. It's down. Who's got it? And it looks like it is recovered, and it is. Derek Helene comes through with it at the 32-yard line. And there's a big-time turnover for the Dragons, and their offense goes right back out on the field with great field position. 4:15 remaining. As we'll take a quick look at the replay here from our friends over at Wheelers. The pitch was behind Bates, and he just couldn't corral it, and then he kind of kicked it forward. And that's where Kroc probably should have kept that one and just get the first down. Either way, now Webster, first down. Back to throw. Pressure coming right away. He's going to throw it away. Incomplete. And he took a big hit from Gustafson. and Hardesty. And that last drive for the Dragons was 15 plays and did not get a point. Took almost 7 minutes off the clock. So a 2nd down and 10. Webster 4 of 9 passing now, 30 yards. Also 5 carries, 15 yards. Pitch out, and that's on the ground, but then scooped up on the nice big hop by DeJock. He's going to get to the 3rd, just outside the 30. Got a gain of 3 out of it. And that's a favorable bounce for the Dragons. Second time now, twice in 3 plays, we've seen the team struggle with the option.
3rd down and 8 for Siren at the Newman 31.
It'll be 3rd down and a short 8. With the clock running, 3:35 to go here, quarter number 1. Back to throw. He's got time this time. He's going to step one up, pump fake, and it's going to be knocked down at the line. Looked like he was just in a pump fake, and ball came out. There's another update around the Zaleski Sports Network. The Edgar Wildcats bouncing right back, 8-6, already higher scoring than I thought the game was going to be. Between Edgar and Regis. Thought it might be a 6-3, 7-6 type game. This could be the final score for all we know is between those two. Both pride themselves and have been for years on their defenses. 4th down and 8 for the Siren Dragons. Tex, the big right guard, gets into a stance. Twin receivers now man in motion. Rolling right. Option to throw, looking to throw back across his body, and he overthrew an open receiver again, incomplete. That's just, and I can't put that on anyone. That's just a tough play to make. That is rolling right, throwing all the way back across left in this cold weather. That is a very, very tough throw. And it's just a little bit too high, and he had to throw it over Ackerman as well. That being said, quick word from our friends at Heartland Farms, because nobody knows potatoes in Wisconsin quite like Heartland Farms. With roots in Amherst and now based in Hancock, the 5th-generation potato and vegetable farm produces many varieties of chipping potatoes and currently farming 27,000 irrigated acres and growing. Learn more about the best in the potato business at heartland.farm. Again, that is heartland.farm. They'll send a man in motion. Is Gustafson. He'll stop in the slot. This time Bates going to drive those legs forward, carrying defenders past the 40, still going to the 44. Bates got ahead of steam and got 13 out of it. It's going to be 1st down and 10 on the, believe this, 5th offensive play for the Cardinals here in this first quarter, compared to 19 for Siren. So 1st down at the 44-yard line. Ball inside the left hash. Four-man line, tight end to the left. Slot right is Gustafson. He'll motion now, right to left. And Kroc took a big hit, got bent backwards. They're going to say he was down, and let's hope he's all right. That was a not pretty collision for Connor Kroc, who planted and his foot kept going. And it looks like he's going to be all right, which is a good thing to see. Never want to see that happen to any player. Took a shot in the head as well. Either way, 2nd down and 13. 14. So a loss of 4. 3 carries, 63 yards and a touchdown now for Kroc. 2:08 remaining, quarter number 1. Man in motion. Kroc's going to look to throw. He's going to step and throw and just flicks one up, and he overthrew his man. Incomplete. Looking for Jackson Fender. That was quite the throw off balance to his left. Not many quarterbacks can make that throw. We might have 2 of them on this field that can. Under 2 minutes to play, quarter number 1, 6-0 Newman. They scored on the second play from scrimmage, a 60-yard Connor Kroc run. Senton, though, they've been, for the most part, bottled up. You had the big run from Bates earlier as well, but not much beyond that. As Colby has jumped up on Aquinas as well. 7-6 for the Hornets. Another incredible matchup. That one in Division 5. Back to throw. Croc's got plenty of time. Throws out route. Got his man. Cutting upfield. Got the first down and plenty more. Carrying defenders. Still going inside the 30. And finally wrestled down like a rodeo at the 28-yard line is Hardesty. Wow. That's a gain of 32. About 27 of those are after the catch, and about another 10 were with Webster all over his back trying to bring him down. That was an unbelievable play. As they rotate in a quick... After this play, we will show you that play one more time. What an unbelievable play. Not often do you see a guy 6'2", 205 wearing the number 74 just rumbling down the field. Gustafson will line up, a three-point stance off to the right. Wing left as well. Handoff, Bates cuts right behind Gustafson with a big block, spinning inside the 20 to the 19 on a gain of 9 for Bates. Now a quick look at that big play to Hardesty from our friends over at Wheeler's Auto. As you see him, he got hit at the 41-yard line. He got 13 yards with 2 guys on his back. That is strength. There is no amount of deadlifts you can do that can teach that kind of raw power. 2nd down and 1, 30 seconds remaining, quarter number 1. Design quarterback run, Croc cuts back in against the grain, cuts him back inside the 15 to the 10. Markham at the 10-yard line on a gain of 9. And looks like clock will stop to reset the chains. And now back goes on. We'll see if they try and run another play or not. They are huddling. We'll see if they try and break it. And I don't think they're going to. They're going to just step out, and we are going to end quarter number 1. We will step aside. It is 6-0 in favor of Newman in the Level 3 state semifinals of 8-player football on Zaleski Sports.
If you lose direction, you can grab my hand. I'll be the one behind you to say no. One-man band. Just follow your dreams and keep your promises.
We're all different, but we all want great health insurance. See why we're rated #1 in service, coverage, and affordability in Central Wisconsin.
At Express Employment Professionals, we place people from all walks of life in all kinds of jobs.
Hi, welcome to Express. Please sign in and have a seat.
Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks.
Live from Chippewa Falls, the state semifinals in 8-player football. It'll be 1st down and goal to go for the Newman Catholic Cardinals, looking to get a 2-score lead. And as they head down, their reminder as well that Auto Select, located on Schofield Avenue in Weston, has been providing dependable vehicle repair, service, and tires for 22 years. With a 3-year nationwide warranty and free roadside assistance at Auto Select, you're good to go. That is Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston. 1st down, goal to go for Connor Croc and the Cardinal offense. Bates driving up the middle, stacked up, and still driving those legs to the 5. Bates came in as their leading rusher. 5 carries, 31 yards on the day. And, man, you can tell both teams, when they run the ball, they are running with authority. Whether it's Webster, Croc, or especially Bates right now. You keep those legs going. defender, single receiver, top of the screen, second down, goal to go. Tight end to the left is Gustafson. Kroc keeps it himself. He's going to walk in. Touchdown, Newman. And a lot of people wearing black and green, doing their best Seinfeld impersonations probably right about now. Newman. And it is 12-0. In to kick the extra point, Hamilton. So the Cardinals scored 48 seconds into the first quarter, 45 seconds into the second. And it's a fake, dumping it in, and good for 2 points to Bates. And just like that, it is 14-0 Newman, as we will a quick breakdown of the touchdown from our friends at Wheeler's Auto. Great pullback by Kroc. Everyone was sinking toward Bates. The senior keeps it in. So we'll keep it here for the kickoff. And as we get set up for that, a reminder as well from our friends at Crystal Finishing Systems, a family-owned business. They're now hiring for both their Weston and Mosinee locations, with openings in manufacturing, fabrication, management, customer service, and so much more. Join the Crystal Finishing team. Learn more at crystalfinishing.com. That's CRYSTAL finishing.com. Also, don't forget as well to sign up for Fleet Rewards and get exclusive offers and deals, especially with Toyland coming up as well. Earn points and save. 500 points equals a $5 reward. Plus, it's free to sign up. Start earning points today and get everything you need in one stop and get it all at Fleet Farm. Hamilton to kick things off. He's going to squib this one. Nice big hop. And a little bit of a sidestep as Kroc will finally wrestle down to the ground Lucas DeJock. That was a very awkward, and I'm starting to think with some of these hits we're seeing, neither of these teams like each other very much right now. So first down at the 40-yard line for the Siren Dragons. Down a couple of scores. They had one incredible long drive, again, 15-play drive to start their first possession. But they were not able to get anything out of it. They'll send a double motion look with Rand in the backfield now. Webster's going to take a design quarterback sweep, trying to cut back left. He's going to get hit and brought down after a gain of 2. Gustafson in on the tackle, also Owen Sullivan on a gain of 2. The second down. First hit was made by Sullivan, and Eli Gustafson came through and cleaned things up. As Regis up 12-8 on Edgar with a 3rd and 36 on the way. That's a new one. Well, not new, but it's very rare. Everyone stacked now formation, and now that's going to be a false start called on the guard. Looked like that was Levi Heyman who flinched. And march them back 5. We'll bring the Dragons back to 2nd and 13. 55 total yards for the Dragons so far. Again, taking a look around Zaleski Sports Network. No score in second quarter, Stratford and Grantsburg. And a big thanks to everyone watching today. Whether you're from Newman or Siren, 3-man fronts, design quarterback run, got blockers in front, but Kroc is going to get there, and they'll stack up Webster. Late whistle again. He's going to get back 4 of those 5. It'll be 3rd and 9. And that's one where if you're Webster, that's why you're hoping for a whistle there, is you're getting thrown to the ground when Kroc had you wrapped up. So 3rd down and 9. For Siren, Joel Hillman, the center, leans over with Big Tex next to him. They send 3, pressure coming, rolling. He's going to get hit as he throws, tipped up, incomplete. To Jock, the intended receiver, and now 4 straight incompletions for Webster. Pressure came, Hardesty got through, Sullivan. So 4th and 9. And it looks like out comes the punting unit. And it'll be Kroc going back to return it. Snap is fine, no pressure, high, beautiful spiraling kick. Will take a big-time roll for the Dragons. And they'll down it at the 10. That's a beautiful kick. That's a 49-yard kick. Beautiful spiral. And so Newman will take over. First down and 10 at the 10-yard line. And as they do that, a reminder as well from our friends at Purple Mountain Solutions is your business's go-to for both public and private warehousing and product delivery. Whatever it is that you're shipping, you know you can depend on Purple Mountain Solutions to get it there safely and efficiently. Total yardage 140 to 59 in favor of the Cardinals. Design, quarterback sweep, Kroc looking for the edge of flag. He's going to come in. That's coming back. That's almost always in the vicinity of holding. And usually on the edge on a receiver or tight end. I saw that last week. I was on the sidelines filming highlights for the Cardinals in their matchup against the Gilman Pirates as both coaches were lobbying to look close for holds. And they are going to move him back on the penalty. 9:28 on the clock, quarter number 2. A 14-0 lead for the Cardinals. Connor Kroc, a couple of touchdown runs. So it's going to be a 6-yard penalty. It was half the distance from the spot of the foul. So first down, 16 yards to go. Aquinas scoring again on Colby. The Blue Goals, defending state champions. Going to get back there, and they're going to motion everybody around. Now they're going to make sure everyone gets set. Now a man in motion again. Design, fake on the sweep. Kroc's going to cut upfield, breaks the first man. Webster has him high, knocks him out of bounds past the 20 at the 24-yard line. He got 20. Webster saving a touchdown, and a flag came in late. It looks like the flag is on the sideline. Are they going to add 15 more? Or sideline warning? Sideline warning. On the Cardinals saying you're too close. Of course, when they play football, the dimensions are a little bit thinner, but you still got to be on the sideline. So it's just a warning this time. Next time it would be a 15-yard personal foul. That would be charged to the coaching staff.
I don't think Newman realizes it.
And Newman's back at their own goal line. They're going to break the huddle all the way forward, and they will march 23 yards. So first and 10, just inside the 24-yard line. Twin receivers left. They'll send Bates in motion. Faking back or left. Kroc breaks the first tackle, tripping his way inside the 30, past the 30, I should say, to the 32-yard line on a gain of 8. And that will put Connor Kroc over 100 yards rushing in this one. Now 7 carries, 105 yards with 8.5 to play here in quarter number 2. Reminder as well on this second down from our friends at the Express Employment to find your next career path with just a phone call to Express Employment Professionals. With locations in Wausau, Stevens Point, and Marshfield, no matter where you are in central Wisconsin, save yourself some time and find your next employer at expresspros.com. Second down and a yard. Bates breaks the first tackle, not the second. He got back to the line. He may have gotten a yard out of it. We'll see where they mark him. They mark him at the 33. They do give him the first down. He got a yard. I don't know how he got a yard, but he got a yard. Markham just inside the 34. It's an interesting spot there. Siren doesn't look actually gained anything. It looks like the ball didn't move. But they still gave him the first. So either way, first down and 10 for the Cardinals. Double wing look. Hardesty left. Gustafson right. Back to throw. Out route. Got his man. Cutting up field. Gain of. Ball is out. The P-make him flying and it hit a player. And I think Siren came out with. Nope. Newman ends up with it. Bates. Bates got 10. Put it on the ground and got it back. Bates leading rusher, leading receiver. And honestly, I'm more impressed by the beanbag throw by the back judge. That went a good 15 yards, and I'm pretty sure it hit a Dragon player in the back, and look, thankfully not in an Orlando Brown situation. 7 minutes remaining now here in quarter number 2. Cardinals on the drive. 1st and 10 at the 44. Their longest drive of the day. One of their long, if not very close to it. Design, quarterback run. Croc's going to try and cut back. He's going to get a block. He got a block in the back. No flag thrown. He's going to get inside the 45 and brought down at the 42. Gain of 13 for Connor. And the Siren sideline hollering for Jackson Fender to be called for a block in the back. Either way, it is a first down. Cardinals will get the play call. They've only thrown 3 passes. Croc 2 for 3, 42 yards. 8 carries, 119 yards rushing. They'll send trips receivers right. And now they'll motion Fender across. Oh, that's a false start. It's going to be called on Hardesty. And he knows it. He flinched back. Drop him back 5. Third penalty called on Newman today. Twice pre-snap. One offside and one false start. Both of them by Hardesty. So first down and 15. There's just a massive humanity over in Eau Claire.
7-0
Stratford up 7-0 on Grantsburg as well. That in Division 6. Right here in 8-player football, 1st and 15 for Newman. Handoff Bates. He's got a huge hole. Trucking defenders. Runs over Webster. And he's still going. He's got the first down. I said in multiple games this year we've seen runs like that. That is a grown man run by Bates. Wow. He got 7 or 8 yards untouched, and then he just said, I'll take it from here. First down and 10 at the 31. Twin receivers top of the screen. They'll send Hardesty in motion across the formation. Quick handoff, Bates. He's got a huge hole. Cuts back in off Gustafson inside the 15. Brought down shy of the 10. Mark him at the 11-yard line. A gain of 20. Now 188 yards rushing. For the Cardinals. Looking to go up 3 scores early. Croc will send Bates to his left. Twin receivers right. Fender, single receiver left. Croc keeps it himself, still trying to spin his way past Wyatt to Jock. Can't do it. He loses 3. Mark him back to the 13. 2nd down and 12 now. They can get just inside the 1 for the first down. Again, twin receivers right. Gustafson flanked all the way top of your screen. Back to throw. He's going to look for Gustafson. Now he's going to throw it on the slant. Diving attempt. Incomplete. Hardesty couldn't hang on. And it's going to be third down and 12 yards to go. Just shy of the 13-yard line. Reminders, we'll keep those ones for the second half today. 3.5 to play. And the biggest of thanks to everyone joining in wherever you may be tonight. Hopefully, wherever it is, you're staying warm on this November Friday evening. Same formation as we've seen the last couple of plays. This time, Bates, though, off to the right. Croc got some time. He's going to look through. That ball's tipped by the line by number 61. Levi Heyman got a hand on it. Good play by the junior, and it's fourth down. Fourth down and 12, 3:23 remaining, quarter number 2. A big defensive chance here for the Dragons. And we'll have a timeout on the field. We will do the same. We'll step aside. We'll be back in 30 seconds. You're watching Level 3 8-player football on Zaleski Sports.
Elite Auto Care is a family-owned business providing top-notch car care to the Schofield, Weston, and Wausau area. They deliver honest and professional automotive repair and maintenance services with quality ASE certified technicians that you can trust. Elite Auto Care offers the latest technology and is equipped to handle all major and minor repairs on both foreign and domestic vehicles. From general maintenance, air conditioning and brakes to exhaust, axle repair, tires, or just a simple oil change. Turn to Elite Auto Care, your local family-owned auto business on Schofield Avenue in Schofield.
Broadcasting live from Chippewa Falls. 3:23 remaining. Fourth down and 12 on the way for the Newman Catholic Cardinals. Again, winner of this one will play for a state championship next weekend. My name is Mike Wellen here with Steve Maines alongside me tonight. As we're going to try and find the other game as well, and over in Lomira.
12-10 somebody.
It's a 12-10 game over there with Bino and Belmont. Fourth down, 12 yards to go. Open formation, Croc to throw. He's got time, got plenty of time. Now he's going to try and roll left. He's going to throw it off balance, incomplete. But that's fine if you're a Siren fan. It's a turnover on downs. Croc tried to force the throw in there, knowing he probably wasn't going to get to the goal line. And the Dragons will take over, and that Dragon turnover on downs is brought to you by Carey's Communications, Christina Whitaker, Edina Realty, Community Bank, and Coyview Photography and Videography. Big thanks to everyone, all those companies' business helping us out. And we're guessing Wabino was up 12-10 on the other side. Design run Webster trying to string things out. He gets by the edge and is out of bounds to the 14-yard line. He got one. Eight carries, 22 yards now for Nick Webster. They've had one play of longer than 10 yards today so far, have the Dragons. Looking to throw. Throws on, dumps it off, and that's dropped by DeJock. That one went right through the webbing of the hands. It'll be third down. Webster will go to the sideline, get the play call. He's now misfired on his last 5. He is 4 of 13 passing for 30 yards. He missed on his last 5 in a row and 8 of his last 9. He started out 3 for 4. Is Wabino up 18-10. Wabino Leona. Winner of that game, winner of this game, will meet at Wisconsin Rapids next Saturday for the state championship. Motioning to the wing is DeJock. Webster to throw. He's got time. Now he's going to step into a throw. Throws it behind his man, incomplete. Looking for Landon Rant, and it's 4th down. So that is 6 in a row and 9 of 10 that have hit the turf for the Dragons. And out comes the punting unit. Kroc will go back to return things. Last kick was 49 yards, went out of bounds at the 10-yard line. Reminder as well that Siren will get the ball to start the second half tonight. So Newman looking to try and score here as that's caught by Kroc at the 50. He's up the sideline and out of bounds inside the 30 to the 27-yard line. A big return of 21 yards. And that is where Newman will start. 1st and 10 inside the 30 to the 27. That one was a line drive kick that Kroc caught on a full sprint. And you know the Cardinals are going to want to get up 3 scores here late in the second quarter. Just put a little bit more pressure on Siren. They'll do a full offset eye to the right. Hardesty is the fullback in a 4-point stance. Hand off to Bates. Hurdles his first defender. He is gone. See you later. Touchdown, Newman. It took one play for 27 yards for Bates. And with 2:46 remaining, the Cardinals up 3 scores with Matthew Hamilton to kick the extra points. That was just an impressive jump at the line of scrimmage. Looked like he was doing the high hurdles. Kick is up. Kick is good. So with that being said, we're going to take a break. We'll hear from some of our great sponsors. We're back in 30 seconds on Zaleski Sports. It is Level 3 football.
Burnett Medical Center's Diagnostic Imaging Department offers fully digital, state-of-the-art imaging services to help diagnose and treat various health conditions. We offer 3D mammography, CT scans, DEXA scans, digital X-ray, fluoroscopy, lung cancer screening, MRIs, nuclear medicine, and ultrasound. Imaging procedures are performed with an order from a physician, meaning we can receive orders from outside our facility and then transfer images and reports back to your primary or specialist provider for continual care. Please call Burnett Medical Center's Radiology Department to schedule your appointment today.
27 yards from Thomas Bates, breaking through, and after he got to that opening line, there was no catching him. 27 yards. That replay again brought to you by our friends over at Wheelers. Steve doing all the hard work over on to my right. I'm just sitting here talking to you guys. Everyone always thank your producers. They do the really tough work that I'm not nearly talented enough to do. Hamilton to kick things off. Little ground ball kick scooped up at the 36. Spinning past the 40 is DeJock. He will spin to the 42-yard line, and that's where Siren takes over. 1st down 10 with 2:41. Up there as well, the Stratford Tigers up 13-0 now on Grantsburg. Tigers still have not allowed a point in this playoff run yet. Through almost 8 quarters, or through almost 10 quarters, I should say. Regis up big on Egger now, 25-8. Motioning, design, quarterback run. Webster's going to cut off field. He's going to have his best play in a while. Gets into Newman territory. He got 8. That's his longest run of the day. Longest run of any kind for the Dragons. It'll be 2nd down and 2. Now a designed run, trying to spin past line of scrimmage. Bates first in on the hit. He got a yard. It'll be third down. As the clock will continue to run, 2:05 and counting with a third down and 1. Down 3 scores. You're in go-for territory anyway at this point. So we had essentially 2 plays to get a yard, and you have 3 timeouts, if my math is correct, for Siren and the Dragons. Again, the biggest of thanks to everyone again joining us tonight, live from Chippewa Falls. Motion man to the backfield, design run left. He's going to get stacked up at the line and brought down. Gustafson in there. First man through, though, was Owen Sullivan, and he lost a yard, and it's going to be 4th down. I started the broadcast off talking about the 2 teams' offenses. Right now, the story is the Newman defense, and their rushing defense especially. On 14 carries, they have held so far the Dragons to 38 yards on the ground. And the clock continues to run. I think Siren, they just don't want to leave Newman any time if they don't get this. And now we get a late timeout. I don't think Coach Karsten was happy with his play call, so we're going to step aside. We're going to be back in 30 seconds after this message in Level 3 football on Zaleski Sports.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
Back here from Chippewa Falls, just kind of looking during the break on some of the other games. It was a pick 6 for the Stratford Tigers over Grantsburg. Because when you're not allowing any points, why not score some of your own? So now 4th down and a long 1, short 2 for the Siren Dragons. Design quarterback run. Webster stacked up, trying to spin his way forward. He's got the first down. Second effort gets the job done. He got 2. And that is a Siren first down brought to you this evening by Earth Energy Systems, Four Winds Market, and Friends of Crex. Here on Zaleski Sports tonight. Also our friends at Physical Therapy and Balance Center.
15 seconds.
We're going to keep it here. We got a timeout on the field, 44 seconds left is looking around. Aquinas and Colby in a shootout, 2014 Blue Golds. Over in that one. Wabeno up 18-16, 21-0 now Stratford. And 33-8 Regis. Regis with an offensive explosion against the Edgar. When's the last time an Edgar Wildcat team gave up 33 points in a game? It's been a while. It may have been earlier this year, but it still feels like it's been 25 years since that has happened. Either way, first down and 10 for the Siren Dragons. Twin receivers, top ear screen. Reverse ball is down and diving on top and then just covering up inside the 40 to the 38. A loss of 16 on that one. That's going to be an unfortunate rushing stat for Landon Rand. He's the one who recovered it. Webster to throw. Got a pancake. Now he's going to look a beautiful ball deep, and he overthrew his man. That's a beautiful throw. Just a little bit too far for Wyatt Antone. And it is third down and 26. So third down and a quarter of the field for the Dragons. Any chance? Any drive when you're down 3 scores cannot happen You cannot have a negative play like you had on that first down.
Third down and 26.
Third in the Falls with Chippewa Falls to go. Misjointed play. Webster's going to have to turn it and try and make a play. He's going to throw it off balance. He's going to throw it to no one, and it's fourth down. That was a broken play. And did we see a late hit on that one? And it is going to be a personal foul.
Personal foul penalty against Newman Catholic.
A horse car looks like he was saying. Couldn't tell the signal, but either way, it's an automatic first down with 7 seconds to go. Personal foul should ought to be an automatic first down. So it's during the play, so it's a redo down. So they called it during the play. So it's still third down. Third and 11. Back to throw. Going to turn and just fire one deep. There's nobody there except Hamilton, who's going to make the pick at the 10-yard line. This will be the final play of the half. Cutting up front, he's going to get brought down, and that will end the first half. So Hamilton with the pick on the Hail Mary attempt, and we go to the half. After one half football here in the state semifinals, it is Newman Catholic 21, the Siren Dragons 0. We'll step aside here from a couple of our great sponsors. We'll give you the stats and summaries when we return on Zaleski Sports.
I'm Jamie Schley. As your American Family Insurance agent, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing is wrong. Give me a call or stop by our new office location, and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
Winter's coming fast, which means it's time to hit the trails. Bill's Service Center has all things you need to stay warm and dry on the trails this winter. With a full selection of jackets, bibs, helmets, boots, casual wear. And don't forget that Bill's is your chainsaw safety gear headquarters. Bill's Service Center is your one-stop connection for all your cold weather riding gear.
Don't freeze your jingle bells off. Get your cold weather riding gear at Bill's Service Center. Bill's Service Center, where the adventure begins.
Halftime here from Chippewa Falls. It is 21-0 in favor of Newman Catholic. The 8-player football state semifinals. Again, winner of this game will take on the winner of Belmont Wabeno Leona. Last we checked, it was 18-16 Wabeno on top. The Rebels. Take a look at some of the numbers here for the Siren Dragons. 69 yards of total offense. 15 of those have come via penalty. Passing-wise, Nick Webster, 4 of 16 passing, 30 yards and an interception. He has missed his last 8, including the interception, and 11 of 12 have hit the turf or intercepted. He also has 12 carries, 32 yards rushing, 2 carries, 8 yards for Lucas DeJock. Landon Rand, 2 catches, 16 yards, 1 catch for 13. The largest play of the day was by Wyatt Antone. And for Newman, Kroc is 2 of 6 for 42 yards. But it's been on the ground. He has 9 carries, 117 yards, and a couple of touchdowns. For Thomas Bates, 9 carries, 96 yards, and a touchdown. His last 3 carries have gone for 64 yards. He went 17, 20, and 27. 1 catch for 32 yards for Benjamin Hardesty, and then Bates a catch for 10. For Newman, 244 yards of total offense. On the day, they have lost 11 yards via penalty. Got a couple updates as well again at the half. Stratford up 21-0 on Grantsburg, and at Regis on Edgar 33-8. And again, usually, it may have happened before, but usually do not see that happen. It looks like we had another score here. It looks like Belmont scored 22-18. Late in, or early.
13 seconds left.
13 seconds left here in the second quarter. That being said, I am going to turn my microphone off, and I'll be back with you guys in just a little bit to get you guys ready for the second half of football. It is the state semifinals from Chippewa Falls, broadcasting live on Zaleski Sports. We welcome you back to Chippewa Falls. We are broadcasting live in the state semifinals. As we get set for the second half here, 21-0. And Siren will start with the football. So the Dragons looking to get a score right away here and get things going. And it is essentially a must-score scenario, I think, if you are these Siren Dragons. As we get set for the third quarter, we're going to have a quick word as well from our friends at Imperial Industries here on Zaleski Sports. So when you join the team at Imperial Industries, you're joining a family. Imperial Industries is located in Rothschild and is the leading manufacturer of welded tanks and silos, along with vacuum tanks and trucks. So apply today to take advantage of an extensive benefits package, competitive pay, and a family atmosphere. And winner of this one plays next Saturday for a state championship. Over in Wisconsin, right against either Wabena, Leona, or Belmont. Last time we checked, Belmont was on top. As the kickoff is on the ground, and we're back underway in the third quarter, scooped up by DeJock. He's going to get a big hit from Hamilton, and Bates hanging on to the 43. He goes. Well, one has 41, one has 43. They'll give him the forward progress and set it up at the 43, first down. Again, Nick Webster coming in, 12 carries, 32 yards passing. He's 4 of 16 passing for 30 yards. Had an interception that I'm not going to put on him. It was just a Hail Mary attempt at the end of the first half. Face that three-man front. Twin receivers now man in motion. Jet sweep going to the right. And a big hit from Kroc on Pettis. Knocks him out after a gain of 7. That one I could hear through my headset. There was plastic colliding there, shoulder on shoulder. So second down, 3 yards to go for the Dragons. And that's their biggest thing, is they've been at their best when they've been able to get a little bit horizontal and then get upfield and use the sideline to their advantage. When they just try and go off tackle, it hasn't worked very well. And they'll send Pettis in motion, misdirection. This time across handoff back to the right. DeJock going to get hit by Gustafson and lose a yard. Again, that play a little longer developing, and Eli Gustafson makes the big hit and knocks some of the turf tape off his tricep. And here, the beautiful stadium here in Chippewa Falls. Third down and 4 yards to go. Back to throw. And that's a nice catch by Antone. First completion in a while. Gain of 6. And that's a Dragon first down, brought to you today by H&R Block in Grantsburg, Jensen Furniture, Jessica Cramlett, Edina Realty, and Larson Auto Center. Back to throw. Now pressure coming. He's going to fall off his back foot, looking for Rand. Incomplete. Kroc in coverage, and that's no one. Be careful throwing that direction. Connor Kroc. He's got a lot of passing rush touchdowns. He also got 10 interceptions on the defense end, including 2 last week. As when I'm talking with Steve over on the drive up, he is half Lamar Jackson at times and half Charles Woodson on the high school level, with those sheer numbers he's been putting up. Second down and 10 for the Dragons, trying to get a score here and get this back within a couple of touchdowns. Webster's going to look to throw. Got it. Oh my! Gustafson with a huge hit. Seth Taylor, the intended receiver, and he paid a price to try and make that catch. That's an old school slobber knocker. As they'll Make a couple of subs in. We'll see that one after this play. So come to the line, 3rd and 10. He's going to roll right. Now look back to throw. Quick bullet pass. Got his man and knocked out of bounds by Ackerman. Is Antone. Mark him at the 23-yard line. Gain of 22. 3rd catch for Antone. He's now got 41 yards receiving. That is a Siren first down brought to you by Nexon Group Incorporated, Noah Insurance, and North of 8 Marketing and Design. This time handoff on the play. DeJock stood up at the 16-yard line. He got 7. And a great drive so far for the Siren Dragons. Absolutely what they needed to start this second half.
Second down, 3 and 16.
So second down and a long 3 inside the red zone, back at the 16.5-yard line. DeJock will motion over to the right now. Quarterback sweep left, jump cut, not there. Webster's going to get stacked up at the line of scrimmage, no gain. 3rd down on the way. So we get set for this 3rd down as well. Reminder as well that now is your chance to work with a company that really understands growth. Foundation Finance Company has grown every year since they started back in 2012 with great full-time and part-time positions. So start a job making the money you need with flexible scheduling, a close-knit, fun-loving group with full-time benefits that start day number 1. Learn more at foundationfinance.com. And a big thanks to all of our great sponsors here on Zaleski Sports. Everyone go support these small businesses. Without them, we could not be up here bringing you these broadcasts. Twin receivers right, single receiver top of the screen. Antone in motion, rolling right, looking to throw back across. Pressure coming, rolling left. Webster, he's going to throw back again to the right, sliding attempt, and the catch is made by DeJock inside the 10. He got 7. Great improvisation. It's going to be first down and goal inside the 10. Another Siren first down brought to you by Northern Furniture Manufacturing and Northwood Technical College. Back to throw. Now pressure coming. He's going to roll right. Still looking. Throws to the back of the end zone. Sliding attempt off the kneecap of Antone. That's the one he probably could have had. It hit him right in the knee and went flying away toward the sideline. Either way, second down and 10. Now 22 pass attempts already for Webster in this game. I think Siren had a game plan going in. They were going to air it out against this Newman defense. And they've had a couple really nice drives. Started the first half with a good one. They've got a good one here. It just got oddly quiet in the stands. And now here we go. Second down goal to go. Twin receivers off to the right. Now Pettis in motion. Counter handoff. DeJock breaks the first tackle, and then he's getting it stacked up by Thomas Bates. He's gonna go nowhere on it. 5th carry for Lucas DeJock, the junior. He's got 14 yards. On the ground so far, 53 yards for the Dragons as a team. 65 passing. Rolling left, Webster. He's going to try and get a block. Now he's going to fade back away. Still scrambling. Hit out of the grass. Back, and they're going to call him out of bounds, which he does back at the 17-yard line. He's going to lose 7. That was improvisation gone wrong. As we'll have a official timeout.
4th down and goal from the 17 for Siren.
We'll get a new play call in for Nick Webster. Big down early in the third quarter here. You got to think they got to score on this one. You can't have another long drive that goes without points. Stepping into a throw. Beautiful arc rainbow. Nobody's there. Incomplete. He overthrew a double-covered Landon Rant. And Newman will take over with 7:59 remaining. We're going to keep things here. And as we do so, a reminder as well from Elite Auto Care, where Schofield, Weston, and Wausau turn for local family-owned auto service that you can trust. For all major and minor repairs on both foreign and domestic vehicles, look to Elite Auto Care on Schofield Avenue in, well, Schofield. Also, our friends at Culligan Water. Get Culligan Water, only $9.95 a month for the first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water at culliganh2o.com. Under center, and just a head of steam I formation run up the gut for Bates. He gets to the 29. He got 12. Not often really at any level, whether 8 or 11 man in high school, do you see a lot of under center stuff anymore. That was just, we're going to run it right at you. We're going to fire off the ball and try and tackle me. And now both Bates and Kroc over 100 yards rushing. Again, offset, eye to the right, under center. Flag is down, and it's going to be an illegal procedure. You almost usually from that spot, it's either an illegal procedure or a neutral zone violation. Those are your only two options at that point. And it is going to be an illegal procedure called on the Cardinals. And if there has been a hiccup for Newman tonight, it's been penalties. Had the personal foul in the first half. They've had 3 pre-snap penalties now. 2 on defense, or 2 on offense, 1 on defense. And looking around, Regis, 45-8 over Edgar. 1st and 15 for Newman under center. Handoff to Thomas Bates, breaking the first tackle. Wow. He lowered the boom on Landon Rand, who hung in there making the tackle to the 44, or the 34. He got 10. That's the 5th consecutive carry of at least 10 yards for Bates so far tonight. And 6 of his 11 have gone for at least 10 yards. Now 118 yards rushing and a touchdown. As a duo, Kroc and Bates, 235 yards on the ground between just the two of them. I formation again. This time it's the fullback, carrying it for 4. That's Benjamin Hardesty. 3rd and 1. And diving forward, it's a first down for Kroc. Gets him to the 41-yard line. Just got a couple. Halfway through quarter number 3, clock continuing to tick away. 21-0 in favor of the Newman Catholic Cardinals in this state semifinal. Again, winner plays for the championship next Saturday. Newman looking to repeat. They send a run blitz, and Bates is going to get the edge, breaks the first tackle. He's going to get spun to the ground by Pettis to the 47 on a gain of 6. And this has been a drive that Coach Lombardi would love. Line up under center. Get a seal here and a seal there. You run to daylight. And the clock continues to run. The formation has not changed this entire drive. He's been offset to the right. Gustafson is a tight end to the right. And now a toss, this time to Bates, cuts upfield, breaks the first man, still going, spinning his way inside the 40 to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 18 for Bates. Now he's up to 142 yards. But there is a flag down at the line of scrimmage, almost certainly in the area of holding. Newman starting to walk backwards. And it is a hold. Called on the perimeter when you try and get that seal block, create a lane. March him back 10. Oh no, it was downfield, so you march him back only 3. So a downfield holding call with 4:51 remaining in quarter number 3. Second down and a long 13. This time Bates gets it again, breaking the first tackle, still going. He's going to get to midfield this time. He got 12. It'll be third and about a yard. Update as well over in Cambria. Cade Stingle, 3 touchdowns tonight for the Shiocton Chiefs. They're up 19-6. He had a 53-yard touchdown on the first play of the second half. As Shiocton looking to get to the Final Four. It's been a while for them. Croc under center, quarterback sneak, dives those legs forward inside the 50 to the 45. He got 5. And we'll continue to tick away the clock. 3:44 and counting. Reminder as well that did you know that the lower level at Elegant Occasions, it takes your newly worn prom dresses in on consignment. Make back some of the money you spent on that dress and make your intake appointment today at Elegant Occasions, 715-843-9566. Again, 715-843-9566. Deep backfield, 8 yards deep is Bates. And a fullback dive, Hardesty driving through Tex inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. Got 4. And an injury on the play, and it looks like Pettis heading off. Hope he's going to be all right. The senior running back, defensive back, look like a forearm or wrist hand area. We'll see if he's going to be able to come back in this one. Second down and 6 yards to go. And everybody jumps offside. It's the defensive version of false start everybody but the center. And that'll make it second down at about 1. Nope, first down. They're going to give him the first. So Newman has at the 36.5-yard line, 37. With 2.5 to play in quarter number 3. A quick moving now, third quarter, after that long drive. We've seen one drive from each team. Dual tight ends. To the left side, Tyler Ackerman, Eli Gustafson to the right. Handoff, Bates cuts back, breaks into the open, spinning his way, still on his feet inside the 30 to the 25. That was a gain of first about 5, then it looked like it might be a touchdown, ended up being 11. Just an interesting run from the senior Thomas Bates. And as they reset the change, reminder as well that Nicolet Bank offers personal banking at its best. They have locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Colby, Medford, Edgar, and Merrill. Learn more at nicoletbank.com. First down and 10. Ball at the 25. Jess left to center. Back to throw. He's going to look wide open as Gustafson. He's going to catch it and step out of bounds inside the 10. That's the exact play they ran against Gilman. He's going to get to the 8-yard line. Gain of 17. They ran that exact same play right past me when I was standing on the sideline over in Merrill. After an early interception, they just play action, leak him out deep. He rolls left, and there was nobody in the same county as Gustafson. First down, goal to go. I formation to the right. Unbalanced right as well. Bates cuts back in, stumbles inside the 5 to the 3 on a gain of 5. Bates up to 152 yards. As Bangor up big on Pep and almost. Oh, that's another D7 thing to keep an eye on. So it's going to be Regis and Bangor in level 4. Offset left. Unbalanced line left. Bates cuts back, runs into his own lineman, and then he runs into the end zone. Touchdown, Bates from 3. And it is 27-0 in favor of the Newman Catholic Cardinals. And they are inching closer to their second straight appearance at the state championship. An extra point pending for Hamilton. Kick is up. High up in the air, and it eventually gets through. That ball went higher than it did far, and it is good. So we will step aside here from a quick word from some of our great friends here on Zaleski Sports. It is the state semifinals in 8-man football.
For years, our Store Innovations customers told us they love our countertops, but only wanted to deal with one company for their entire kitchen project. Well, we've heard you. So now Store Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen with the same high quality products, selection, expertise we've been giving you for years. And now we can give you that brand new kitchen in just 1 week. After sitting down with our designers, picking out cabinets, countertops, and flooring, it will only take us 1 week to install everything. Store Innovations, new kitchens in just 1 week.
Thanks to our friends at Wheelers, here is the touchdown run from Bates. Big time play from a big time player. Of course, for all your needs, head to Wheelers Auto. And he cuts back up, and he runs into his own guy and says, "Get out of my way." And takes it for his second rushing touchdown of the night. And as things stand right now, expect to hear from Mr. Bates during our post-game coverage tonight. Update as well in Grantsburg. Stratford still got another 0 up in the fourth quarter. 11 shutout quarters for the Stratford Tigers. That'll be scooped up at the 34-yard line by DeJa. The ball came out. Did he lose it again? There's a penalty call at the line of scrimmage where it was kicked. Newman recovered it. Bates recovered the fumble. But what's the whistle? I was almost thrown in the area of an offside. It was back at the kicking. It was the kicking tee. That's why you don't make things the same colors, folks. So Newman takes it back over. A chance. They're looking for a potential running clock scenario here. Fullback dive, Hardesty. He loses it, scooped up and covered up by Ackerman. So a gain of 2. Ackerman able to pick up the big spinning hop, and that should take us to the end of quarter number 3. We will flip sides and we'll play 12 more minutes. Your score after 3, it is Newman Catholic 28, Siren 0. You're watching Level 3 State Semifinal 8-player football live from Chippewa Falls on Zaleski Sports.
Thank you for helping Abbey Bank become the most highly recommended community bank.
Thank you to all of our customers for helping us be successful.
Thank you for putting your trust in us.
Thank you for your loyalty.
Thank you for helping us support our communities.
We are grateful for customers like you.
Thank you to all of our customers. We hope to see you soon.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
We go to quarter number 4. Here from Chippewa Falls, 28-0. Newman Catholic looking to put a bow on this one and go to their second consecutive state championship. Might as well get your next countertop, island, or backsplash from Stone Innovations. This is the area's go-to for fabrication, design, and installation of a great variety of stone products. Let Stone Innovation bring your home or business look to the next level. Visit stoneinnovations.net. As Johnny Cash brings us back into the fourth quarter. Wing left, receiver left, Croc in the shotgun. And here's Bates trying to cut right. He's going to break to the open. Cuts back inside, spinning his way inside the 35 to the 31 on a gain of 10. And now 165 yards for Thomas Bates. Clock will run with 11:37 and counting remaining. 1st and 10 at the 31. And for this one, we'll take a look, see if we can find a score from the other 8-player game. Tight end rights. Low snap, but he hangs on back to throw. He's going to look up toward Hardest. He got his man. 10-5. Touchdown Cardinals from 31. To Benjamin Hardesty. And I said I was going to talk to Thomas Bates. That may have to now maybe go to Hardesty. He's got 2 catches and 63 yards and a touchdown. Not bad for a guy we're number 74. Extra point pending. And again, for the 3rd quarter out of 4, kick is up. Kick is good. 35-0. Again, for the 3rd time in 4 quarters, the Newman Catholic Cardinals have scored in the 1st minute. Just only time they didn't was a 3rd quarter because they didn't have the ball. Either way, we're going to step aside, hear from our friends right here on Zaleski Sports.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
Set to resume play, 11:10 remaining, 35-0. We're in running clock territory. Reminders all from our friends, for the best in recreational hunting properties in Wisconsin, call Brian Roosh with Whitetail Properties. Just share your goals, and Brian can tell you where and how to make it a reality. 715-213-4468. 715-213-4468 for Mr. Brian Roosh with Whitetail Properties. Nice big hop, and finally scooped up at the 29-yard line by Pettis, who is back in there. He gets to the 33 as the clock will run. Also a big thank you to our game day sponsors, Era Pancakes, Merrill Iron and Steel, Jamie Schley, American Family. As also he had a first down and 10 for the Siren Dragons. This set of downs brought to you by Parker Hannafin, Polk Burnett Electric Co-op, Poorhouse, Siren Dental Clinic, and Siren Family Eye Care. Webster in the shotgun, twin receivers left, looking to throw. He's got some time now. He's going to get hit. Pressure from backside, off balance, throw incomplete. Again, stay tuned following the contest tonight. I'll be down on the field with your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. We'll celebrate this. We'll talk to the state, at least right now, unless something absolutely insane happens, state-bound Newman Catholic Cardinals. Coach Micklick will get Thomas Bates and Benjamin Hardesty down there as well with us in our highlight house. A little bit of a low snap. Now setting up a screen, and that's going to be blown up by Eli Gustafson. And Gustafson is going to loosen up that shoulder. They think they may send him off the field. That was a big-time hit. Reading the screen. He says he's all right. He's going to stay in there. Clock runs. Looking to throw, looking deep, high, knuckling ball, intercepted by Thomas Bates. He will slide to a stop at the 37-yard line. Second interception of the day for the Newman defense. Now under 9 minutes remaining for a potential return to state. They'll take their time, clock will run. Knowing they don't have to waste some time. Third time in 4 years as well for the Cardinals going to state. Handoff to Hamilton. He'll get to the 31 on a gain of 6 for Matthew Hamilton.
Down at the 31-yard line, 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4, clock will run. 2019, 2021. 2019, they were runners-up. 2021, they won the whole thing.
Belmont 38-18.
And it looks like Belmont will be their opponent next week.
Third quarter, 1 minute left.
Late in the third quarter, 20-point lead for Belmont. So likely it'll be Belmont. Handoff, Hamilton spinning right into the first defender for no gain to Jock on the hits. Third down on the way. As, just looking over again, you said Colby put up 30 on Edgar. This is the time someone put up a 50 spot. I think there might have been a Soviet Union. And Grantsburg is scoring, so the shutout streak is over for the Stratford Tigers as well. Six and a half to play, third down. Gustafson, the fullback. Toss. Spinning away Hamilton. Got away from the first man, not the second. He's thrown to the ground. And a loss of 3. Or loss of 2. It'll be fourth down with 6:15 remaining. Seeing if there's any other games that may have gone final, looking around the WIAA brackets. We approach the 9 o'clock hour here on Zaleski Sports. Doesn't look like it. Update as well, end of the third quarter. Big thanks to Kyle Fawcett on social media. Help us out. Shackton 26-6 on Cambria Friesland. So it looks like a CWC is going to see 2 teams get to level 4. Croc in a hard count will walk off the field. We'll get a delay of game. And there's a little bit of swagger there for Connor Croc walking off the field. Now move them back and they'll punt it away.
Number 1, Matthew Hamilton back in punt formation.
Hamilton to kick. And again, with the clock running, they're just taking their time, waiting for the back judge to get the hand up. And plenty of time. High and over and kick. Side spinning. We'll take a bounce. Out of bounds. Inside the 10 it goes. And that is where Siren will take over. First down and 10. Under 4 to play. And this next drive for the Siren Dragons we brought to you from our friends at Subway, Swedberg Taylor Funeral Home and Crematory, Thread Shed Boutique, and Wayne's Foods Plus. Get a big thanks to all of our friends around the state helping us bring these broadcasts to you guys. At Newman, in Siren, in Stratford, in Edgar, and all across the Zaleski Sports Network. We thank you all. And again, stay tuned. In about 4 minutes, plus the words from our friends at Nasonville, we'll be down on the field with the state-bound Newman Catholic Cardinals. And Coach Miklick looking on the slant. It bobbled, and Antone caught it, and DeJock caught Antone. I don't know who to give that reception to. I guess technically Antone for a gain of 3. Back to throw. Now he's got some time. Now pressure coming late. Throw incomplete. That is his 28th pass so far tonight for Webster. He's been busy. Nine of 27 for 67 yards and 2 interceptions for Nick Webster. 112 total yards of offense. Reverse option pass. That ball slipped, and that's going to float up in the air and be intercepted, and sliding to a stop with his 11th interception of the season is Connor Croc. It's a good idea. However, that ball, I don't know what happened, but it just floated up and went really nowhere. And Connor Croc came flying about 20 yards to go and make that catch. Again, his 11th interception of the season. Now with 2:18 remaining. And that has come to an end in Eau Claire. Regis 53-8 over Edgar. Final. The Ramblers. Plenty of cheering I can hear across the field at the Newman parents and fan section. Victory formation, and Kroc very carefully stepping forward a little bit, so it's not a big loss of yardage. I'm not marking it. Either way, with 90 seconds left. And your final numbers for the Siren Dragons. 112 yards of offense, 9 of 27 passing as Webster. 14 carries, 25 yards. 3 total interceptions as a team. 2 thrown by Webster, 1 from Rant. As that's going to be knee at the 20-yard line. And we hit for the final minute. We'll have one more play. Kroc passing went 4 of 8. 89 yards, a touchdown. Also 11 carries, 123 yards, and a couple of scores. Thomas Bates, 17 carries, 165 yards, 2 touchdowns. Hardesty, 2 catches, 63 yards, and a touchdown. Again, 3 team interceptions. So we'll have one final kneel down. Kroc will drop to a knee. He will toss the ball. And as the clock runs down, it will be the Newman Catholic Cardinals. They are state-bound for the second consecutive year, the third time in 4. And they will look to repeat as state champions next week over in Wisconsin Rapids. It looks likely it'll be Belmont, their opponent. They are up in the 4th quarter against Wabeno Leona as the clock hits 0. And this one is over. Your final score in the state semifinals. It was Newman Catholic 35 and Siren 0. Again, a big thanks everyone joining us. Stay tuned as well. We'll have your Nasonville Dairy post-game show on the way next. I'll be down on the field with Coach Miklick, Thomas Bates, and Benjamin Hardesty on Zaleski Sports.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only in central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So.
The Newman Catholic Fighting Cardinals would he come forward to accept the WIAA state semifinal flag from, I believe, Chippewa Falls head coach Chuck Yokovich. At 1 p.m. We wish you the best of luck in that championship game for the Newman Catholic Fighting Cardinals. Congratulations to both teams on an outstanding game and season. Thank you for your attendance at tonight's game. Please drive safely on your way back home. We want everyone to get back safely to their destinations. Thank you for supporting high school football, and for the Newman Cardinals, we'll see you at the WIAA Player State Championship game next Saturday, November 12th at 1 o'clock. Wisconsin Rapids. Thank you and good evening.
Back here from Chippewa Falls, Coach Mickler's going to talk to his guys for a second. He's going to head over here in just a couple of moments as they got the plaque and they are on their way to Wisconsin Rapids for the 8-player state championship next Saturday against what looks to be Belmont. As of last time we checked, they were up by 20 going into the fourth quarter. As you could hear them chant, "We are going to the ship." Again, second straight time, third time in 4 years looking for their second consecutive state championship are the Newman Catholic Cardinals. Has a big hug going out to his guys. As Willie, coach over here will get him on my worst side, his best side, and coach 3 times in 4 years, back to back. You guys are on your way to state again.
Yeah, I mean, and it wasn't easy, and it's never easy. The last time we lost 27 games ago was here. We were on that sideline in the state championship game with the white jerseys on as the visiting team. So to come out and win. I just, the best thing about this is we get to practice again, and I get to be with these kids for 48 more minutes. There's nothing like high school football and being around kids that have put their time into it to do this. So they've earned everything they've gotten.
And yes, talk about some of those veteran players who have been around this program now for 4 years. Thomas Bates coming back from injury. He had a monster game. Hardesty getting some yards after the catch on defense as well. And obviously Kroc at quarterback. This senior class has really left their mark on this school and on this program.
Yeah, they have, and they left it on me too, and they took what was built and kept extending it and showing the younger kids what a program should look like, and it's not about wins and losses. Don't get me wrong, it's fun to win, but it's about memories and relationships and doing the things correctly. These kids do the things correctly all the time, and it's fun to watch when they play well.
And now, Coach, you said just a couple minutes ago you wanted 48 more minutes with these guys. You got a week of practice. You get 48 more minutes. A little bit of a closer drive next week. But, again, one more chance to get one more trophy and send these guys out on the greatest note.
Yeah, I mean, there's only 16 in WIAA history. I think there's only 16 teams that have done back-to-back in any division, 16 times. And to try to do that, we have the opportunity to do that after the grind of the season. This is not easy. They make it look easy, and that's a compliment to those kids, and I love those kids to death.
So again, Coach, congratulations. Great luck at state. And if we can get Thomas Bates and Hardesty over here. And the plaque as well if possible. So we're going to get our Highlight House players of the game on the way in just a couple of seconds. Coach Mick's going to go get them, and he says they make it look easy, and they do at times. We saw it last week with our highlights from Gilman, the highlights you're going to see tomorrow coming from this one. But it is work. It is a lot of hard work, a lot of stuff in the weight room, in the classroom, and on the field. As we are going to get Mr. Hardesty over here first. We'll get here, and first of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
We'll get
Thank you very much.
right over here, and you can see our camera right up there. Oh, yeah. Yes, talk about this one now. 4 years in this program. You're going to state for the third time. What does it mean for you to know that you're going to play for another championship and you still have one more game left in you?
Honestly, the only thought I have right now is just absolute happiness. I feel amazing. I just played a really tough game, and I played the hardest I could, and I just got a great feeling that I'm going to be able to do the exact same thing in the next game coming up, and it's going to be so much fun again.
Absolutely, and usually it's not often you see a guy in number 74 making these catches, but getting downfield, you really put the running clock on with that last touchdown. What was going through your head when you caught that ball? Did you realize now that with that score, you guys are going to be on your way?
Yeah, I realized, the ball's in the air. I got to catch this thing. I got to cap it, and I just got to run for my life and as fast as I can, and that's what I did.
And now, Coach, you talked about the mark you guys have left on this program. For you, being a senior, what does it mean for you these past 4 years, what you and your classmates and your brothers have done for this school, for this football team?
I think as a whole senior grade, all the way from freshman year, we've brought the intensity up from this team. We've always had great intensity, but I think our class has really brought the intensity and the energy that we need to make it to state again, and we've proven it this year again, just like last.
Absolutely. So we're going to do one last thing with you. I'm sure you've seen your teammates do this. We're going to get you in our highlight house. So I'm going to give you the microphone. I'm getting out of the way. Steve will line the shop and say your name, and I'm in the house.
All right.
So as loud as bring some energy. Bring it like you did in the game. So I'll give you the microphone. I'll get out of the way. You see our camera right up there. And whenever you're ready.
I'm Ben Hardesty, and I'm in the house! Woo!
Well done. Good luck at state.
Thank you so much.
There's Ben Hardesty, our first of Highlight House players of the game. They'll get high fives across. So that being said, we will take one final quick break. We'll see if we can get Thomas Bates over here. If not, we'll wrap things up when we return from Chippewa Falls live on Zaleski Sports.
At Nicolay Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolay Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
Big thanks to all of our sponsors here tonight from Chippewa Falls. And with that being said, it's kind of cold outside, and Thomas Bates is doing other interview obligations as well for the third time in 4 years. Back to back now. Newman Catholic's on their way to the state championship game. So that being said, we're going to wrap things up here and go warm up. Everyone, thank you for joining us tonight. One more time, your final score here from Chippewa Falls. It was the Newman Catholic Cardinals 35, the Siren Dragons 0. For Steve Maves and everyone here at Zaleski Sports, this is Mike Wellen saying so long. Thank you for watching your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Get those fresh cheese curds made daily in Marshfield Curtis, NasonvilleDairy.com. From all of us here at Zaleski Sports, enjoy the rest of your Friday night, everybody, and good night.